Hello and welcome back to the Efficient Skillet. My name is Willie and I hope that you're doing extremely well out there. I know that I am. My wife has been after me lately. She's been insisting that I do a video on crab balls because she thinks I really make them good. So today we're going to do fried crab balls. Okay, so when it comes to making crab balls, the first thing we're going to take is a 1/4 cup of sour cream and put it in our mixing bowl here. Then we're going to take 2 eggs. Two thin slices of yellow or white onion, whichever, doesn't matter, and chop them up finely. A 1/4 cup of fresh chopped parsley. A teaspoon of salt. A teaspoon of Slap Ya Mama Creole seasoning. 2 teaspoons of Old Bay seasoning, which is really good for seafood type food. And what we're going to do is mix these ingredients together real nicely. We're going to mix these together real good. There we go. Now we're going to set this aside. And when it comes to the crab meat, I like to get this. This is actually not crab meat. This is the imitation crab meat, and all that is just it's a fish that's shaped into crab meat and compressed, and it has really good flavor. And most people I know like myself included, like the imitation crab meat over the real crab meat. So I've got 2 8-ounce packages. 8 and 8 is 16, so that'll be 1 pound. We're gonna take 1 pound of imitation crab meat, and what you want to do is dump it out onto your chopping board here. It's a bunch of pieces, actually. They're kind of put together like that. But what you want to do is chop it up like this. And then you want to turn it the other way like we always do and chop it like this. Just kind of, you don't want to chop it too finely because you want this crab meat, or this imitation crab meat, but you want it to have a nice chunky texture to it. So that's 1 8-ounce package. Now we're going to chop up another 8-ounce package. Okay, once you get your 2 8-ounce packages of imitation crab meat chopped into chunks, we're going to dump it into this wet mixture that we made. I almost forgot the bell pepper. I forgot. In fact, I did. We're going to take 5 thin slices of bell pepper. Now, you can use green or red bell pepper. It doesn't matter. I generally kind of go with the red because it adds a nice color to the food. So, and color always, adds a, colorful, always makes the food better. And what you want to do is once you get those thin slices of bell pepper, you want to finely chop them up, real finely. Dump your bell pepper into the mixture. And then we're going to mix all this stuff together here. Okay. Once you get that mixed together, we're going to add 1/3 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, and 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. I like the Italian style. And keep mixing. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this small little pan here. We're going to put some milk in it. About that much, about that much. We're going to add an egg. And of course, mix these together. Okay, we've got our milk and egg mixed together. Next, we're gonna take an entire package of these breadcrumbs. This is a 15-ounce little round box thing of breadcrumbs. We're gonna dump them into our tray here. Now, to keep these crab balls all the same size, once again, I'm gonna employ the use of a ice cream scoop. And what you do is you just scoop you some out like that. Then you just put it in your hand like this, and you just kind of shape it like this into a nice crab ball. Then you put it in milk, and of course get milk all over it. And then you move it to the breadcrumbs, and you coat it with breadcrumbs. And that, my good friends, that is a delicious crab ball waiting to happen. Waiting to be fried. Get you another one. Same thing. Scoop it into your hand. Keep them all about approximately the same size. Roll it in the milk and egg. Put it in the Italian breadcrumbs. They're a little fragile, but they'll hold together nicely. There you go. There's another crab ball. Repeat until all your crab meat's gone. Okay, so out of the mixture that we made, I got a baker's dozen. That's 13 large crab balls, if you can compare it. But I got very big hands, so that might not be fair. But these things are big, folks. Now, you know, if you made them half the size of that, you'd get, what, 26 or whatever. But anyway, I've got 13 using an ice cream scoop. Since they are large, it don't take much to fill you up, folks. Okay, I've got my my electric skillet turned up to 400 degrees. I'm using canola oil is what we're gonna use to fry these. And so you just want to, I've got it turned up all the way. The grease is already hot. So you just set them in there and the magic begins. Let's see, we'll put about 7 in this one. Okay, these have been going for about 3 minutes now, so we're just gonna turn each one over gently, like that. You'll notice the crab balls have a nice golden brownness to them. And folks, these things are really delicious. They have a nice crispy outside and then a nice flavorful chunky crab meat inside, and they're just good, man. My wife just loves them. I made them for her the other day and she just went nuts over them. There we go. We'll let these cook for about 2 more minutes and they should be ready. Checkmate. Okay, these have been going for about another 2 minutes or so, turn it over. As you can see, it's completely nice and evenly browned all over. And let me zoom out just a little bit here. There we go. And what I like to do is, you know, just take each one out, and I guess what you would expect to do. Put them on some paper towels and drain them. So there's 7, 6 more to go. And there we go, a baker's dozen, 13 large, crispy, flavorful crab balls. Angel's gonna love me for this. Well, we gotta do the cut into it test, so let's see what happens. And as you can see, it has nice big chunks of crab meat in it. You can see the red bell pepper in there. Now, you know, if you use a green bell pepper, that would add color too. Green's obviously a nice color. Anyway, you can see the parsley and stuff in there. But the big thing is, let's give it a test. Oh man. No wonder why Angel loves me. I'd love me too. Now, this is really good as it is. Maybe you can serve it with fried catfish or baked flounder, baked stuffed flounder, something like that. And also, maybe the dipping sauce of your choice. Maybe you're like Donald Trump and you just like ketchup. Maybe you want ranch sauce. Maybe you want tartar sauce. Any of those would be great to dip this in. Man, those chunks of crab meat are so good. That's why you want to have big chunks of crab meat, not little bitty. Keep it chunky. So anyway, I hope you try it and I hope you like it. And if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button and you can email us efficientskillet@gmail.com.